up, guys? It's Sophie, and welcome back to Kiss and Tell with Kyla Kennedy. Hello. And we got a guest on today.
Our first guest.
Our first guest ever, Kio.
Hi.
Hello to the people.
Hey guys, I'm that TikTok POV guy.
We bullied Kio to be on our podcast, guys.
They really did.
Actually, Kio asked.
Yeah, no, I asked.
Kio did ask.
We were talking about their podcast in a car, and then in my car when I was driving us all back from Saddle. And then they're like, oh yeah, we have a podcast. And I was like, dude, I should totally go on as a guest.
And then we're like, dude.
And they were like, wait, do you want to? And I was like, yes.
And look at us now, guys.
Look at us
What do you think
now.
happened? I think you did it. Kio, you got a dog. Can we talk about...
Yeah.
I did get a
Mochi?
dog. He's not here. He's outside right now.
He's not here right now, but...
He's so cute.
Mochi's
so
a very attractive little puppy. I'll admit.
He's a Doberman,
It's pretty
right?
attractive.
He gets it from his dad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Because
Totally.
Kio
right, guys?
birthed Mochi.
I did.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
was-
I'm not going to lie. You guys kind of look alike. You know how people say, like, dogs and their parents look alike?
Yeah, you heard it here first, like, what did I just say? Was that English?
Was not English.
You heard it here first, folks. They did say me and Mochi looked alike.
No, I feel like that's really... Like, cat people look like cat people and dog people look like dog people. That's another thing. That's... I feel like I can
Maybe
look at a
that's why I'm a cat person.
Maybe. Sophie and I bonded because
Yeah.
we're both cat people.
Y'all gonna have like 4 cats, no kids, and like
Right?
just a house to yourself.
Oh
when you guys
no,
are
we're gonna be cat ladies.
I refuse.
This is bad.
I refuse.
This is bad.
No.
We
She
have to
says
get a
I
dog.
refuse as if it's a choice. Like, nah. The day you said you're a cat person was the day you chose to become a cat lady.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm more like an animal person.
I can see Kyla as a
So what, now you're a nature
So
whisperer?
when did this turn into me getting bullied? When did that happen?
What, are you gonna come Tarzan or something? You're just gonna go out? Just,
Sophie basically was
oh.
like, I can see Kyla dying alone. Yeah, that makes sense.
That is not
I can see it. That makes sense to me.
That is not what I said. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I see you with a
no,
ton
no,
of
go on,
cats.
go on, continue. What do you see, Sophie? Tell me about my future.
I see you with a ton of cats.
Nice.
Yeah, a ton of cats, big house, just cats.
Just a bunch of cats.
No, that's probably me.
Wonderful. Wouldn't ask
You
for
seem like the
anything
type of girl to read Warriors in like school. Do you remember-
Warriors?
Do you remember those books? It was like the books with the pictures of cats on it, and it was like a whole ass
Oh,
novel.
You're calling us
I
weird.
remember.
You're calling us weird, Kio. Says
I
the
mean-
man who does TikTok POVs.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh,
Yourself.
how did that start? How did you get into the POV of TikTok?
TikTok.
I don't know. I made one POV and it blew up, and I was like, oh,
Guess
that's my
I'll
thing
do-
now. And then I kept making POVs, and then my fans were like, do more POVs, more POVs, more POVs, and I was like, crap. So when I realized that my thing on TikTok was POVs, I just kind of scratched my head, and I was like,
Did you not like it?
I don't, because it's cringy. Like,
But I feel like if you acknowledge that like some aspect of it can be cringy, then it's okay.
it's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know. Once I just realized that I was known as the POV guy, I just kind of, I don't know. It just gave me a weird icky feeling. So I was like, oh god, I'm cringy.
No. If it makes you feel any better, when I was looking, and then I'm going to say this in the non-creepiest way possible, for research purposes, when I was looking you up last night, I saw you sleeping was like your number one thing. When I saw that on
Oh,
the
yeah.
internet. Something
Wait,
happened
so-
where like you keep falling
So
asleep.
you keep falling asleep on podcasts. What's
Yeah,
with that, Kio?
What podcast?
What's with that?
Why'd
I'm
you-
not podcast. Sorry, I'm
why'd
not
you-
live streams. I am mixing up my words today.
Yeah, why'd you watch me sleep, Kyla? What was up?
No,
there?
I didn't watch you sleep. If you look up your name,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what comes up.
Well,
Yeah, it was actually on TikTok room too. That you fell asleep.
why is that on TikTok that I fell asleep? Like
I-
breaking,
I
I
don't
wanted to
know.
ask you. but I was
Breaking
trying to make it sound
news,
rude.
breaking
What's the deal with
news.
it? Like, why is that like the big thing
Yeah.
that you?
I don't know. Is TikTok room like, oh, he fell asleep on live. He must be so stressed with a lot of that anxiety of being a social media TikToker. And I'm like,
You know, of course.
I don't understand why it's on TikTok. I'm like, I'm asleep. Do you sleep?
Well, my question is, why do you keep falling asleep on live streams?
Well,
Is it on purpose?
No, I just stay up really late, and then I'm like, I'm bored. I'm gonna go.
Is it comforting to know that people are watching?
People are watching you sleep. Thousands of people are watching you sleep.
No.
Not gonna lie, that would freak me out.
I woke up and I'm like grossed out.
Wait, you wake up on camera? Or does your phone shut off?
My phone like died.
Kyla,
Both
you would
times.
know. You watched.
Oh yes, I watched every second.
She
of it.
literally
for
goes on YouTube.
research purposes.
She goes on
guys.
YouTube and looks up
Kyla's
Kio Cyr's
only
live.
doing
For
it for research
purposes. I watched. I don't know how long it would be, but I watched it all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you've been doing TikToks.
Tell me more.
Kio's like, so
Tell
I'm
me
about
more.
to walk
Tell
out
me
the
more about
store.
it.
Tell me more.
Oh, Kio's acting now. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
That's inside
Oh.
information.
How? Yeah, inside information, I guess. Or is it?
I know.
people
I mean, I
know?
just have some auditions, and I've done a few auditions.
Do you
How's
like,
that?
is it
I
good?
mean, I did my first one like a week ago, but besides the point.
He's a baby actor.
Yes.
I'm a
He's
baby.
trying it out.
Hey, he's just starting, but you know the
Okay.
POVs help.
Okay, we get it, Ms. Walking Dead. I'm not freaking amazing.
Kyla,
Can we talk about how we went to was it a Walgreens? And then we
Oh, okay.
That's a
so
funny
we were
story.
hoping. Okay, so we were hoping Kio with his lines for his first acting role. Well, it was audition acting role. and Kio's all like, well, let's go out to Saddle tonight and do stuff. I'm like, well, didn't you just say you have like an audition and
Guys,
it's due
I
tomorrow?
don't think I've been so
And-
flustered as when Q told me he had an audition at 10 a.m. It was 7
And mind you,
p.m.
this is like a big role too.
and he hadn't even looked at the lines. I didn't even express what went through my body.
And I'm like, Kio, you have to study your lines. Like, this is a huge role. If you get this is amazing. And like, it's your first ever audition.
okay, well, can we
Like,
talk about how they gave it to me the day before that? They're like, yeah.
Well, that's how auditions work.
They give it to you 2 days before the audition?
Yeah. What? That's how they all work.
That's how they all work.
That's how they all work, Kio.
Oh.
It was
But
great.
anyways,
Well,
we
I
went
guess procrastinating in high school all the time is gonna help me with this because
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
last second audition.
I mean, let's be honest. You probably do it last second, anyways.
You do it too.
Y'all.
But anyways, we went to a Walgreens and
Well, it's important to add Q doesn't have a printer.
yeah, okay. Kio doesn't have a printer, so we went to a Walgreens to go print it. But do you want to finish this, Kio? And explain
So
it?
Kyla was like, "Oh yeah, Walgreens can print it for you,"
And they usually do.
and I was like, "Okay, cool." We go into Walgreens. Yeah, they don't got a printer. She's like, "We only do photos, and we only what was it called? Develop photos for you." And I was like, "Would you want to develop a photo from my camera roll? A few photos?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure. What is it?" And it's the screenshots of the script. So I had a 8x10 piece of paper. That was my script, but
This
it was
man
in
paid
but it was in like
$30.
photo paper.
He paid $30 to get a laminated script. All because you procrastinated, may I add, because we would have had more time to go to a proper printing place if you didn't wait till 8 that night. But it was okay. It led for a funny memory. Sophie and I got Reese's peanut butter cups out of it. It was worth it.
It's worth it.
I
yeah.
got a car model, my little Mustang.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
fun.
got a little car there. It's
yeah, the
crazy.
Batmobile. It was really
Raced
good time.
some cars with
Yeah.
my Batmobile.
You got slapped.
Oh.
You got smacked in that race.
I did. Yeah.
No, but you guys are fun. I feel like out here, it's been hard to like make new friends. So when
Yeah.
we all started hanging out, I was like, oh, this is a fun group. Is that just me? Have you guys felt like it's hard out here to make friends, or is that just me? Am
No.
I just
No.
It's
definitely
hard. It's
is.
hard to make real friends out here. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
easy to meet people and be like, "Oh yeah, we're totally chill," but it's
We're
hard
buddies,
to like
yeah.
meet like actual friends.
Like best friends, I would
I think
say.
a lot of people out here, and it's not an attack on them. It's just like I feel like they're like a party buddy in the sense of, like you know them enough, so like you see them at a party
Yeah.
and you can hang
you
out.
can find like a party buddy like easily here, but to
Yeah.
find a genuine friend is a little
Is
tough.
It's
really
really
tough.
difficult.
Also, sometimes I feel like in the beginning you feel like you could trust them, and then you realize, oh wait, they're telling all your secrets.
Oh, wait,
to
they
everybody.
suck.
Oh no, it's the worst is when you're like really, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, if it's just me, like when you've been close to someone for like too long of a time and then like you find out that the whole time they were never actually your friend. That one hurts a little bit.
That
one
hurts.
I like how we know what she's talking about. But
I
we're
love
just
how
gonna,
we all know.
no, guys.
I love how
I'm
we
talking
all know
about
who we're
something
talking
that a lot of people can relate to.
Mhm.
You know.
we just
Yeah.
know exactly what she's talking
You
about.
watch your mouth.
But we're just gonna.
We're just gonna
pretend
pass.
that we
We're
don't
just
know.
gonna pass the wand over to some Kio.
Anyway.
Talk about your friend experiences. Let's change the subject to anyone else.
Kyla's like, we're here for you, Kio.
We're here for you. I talked to my therapist. I'm fine. I don't need this. Jan, I'll see you on Thursday.
Kyla's low-key a
Excuse me.
therapist, though.
I appreciate it. I've helped a few people who also have stabbed me in the back, so it's backfired many times.
She's talking about it by herself. I didn't even say anything. She was like, yeah, I talked to people that also backstabbed me in the back. What?
What do you mean? It's so funny, right, guys? You know what it is. Anyone got a tissue? I just cried. Anyways.
Anyone have a tissue?
Be okay.
Let's change the subject to anyone but me. The wounds are still fresh.
Anyways, Kio, how's dating life in LA?
Dating sucks in LA, bro.
You're shipped with a heck ton of people.
Yeah,
I'm
with a
shipped with
ton of
you, bro.
Yeah, I know. We're shipped. Isn't that
If
crazy?
I breathe in the general direction of a female, ship.
Of course.
I ship. And I just don't understand. It's like, it's already hard enough to make friends, but it's even harder when you're gonna be shipped with that person. It's like, bro, can I just?
You are making videos with a bunch of girls, so then I don't know. When you make videos with girls, they just like feel like automatically ship you.
I
Same
know.
with guys. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's just like, I feel like nowadays also the ship like emoji is passed around so much.
yeah,
Like,
everybody
if you're
just
with
does it as a
anybody,
joke.
It's like
even.
And I'm just like, bro, to this day, Riley will get comments talking about me in her comment section,
really.
even though we both said
And
we're
y'all like
just.
never went out
Dang.
ever.
No, remember a while ago in my
I'm pretty sure I saw a video of you saying you guys kissed before.
Yeah, I was about to say in a past video we've kissed. It was for like around New Year's. We haven't kissed since
A
then.
New Year's kiss.
A New Year's kiss.
It's been like 8 months. Can y'all get over it, please? It's been like 8 months. Like, we're not gonna. Sorry, all y'all hardcore Riley and Kio. Was it Rio, Kylie? I don't know. All you hard Kio and Riley shippers, it's not happening. Sorry.
I was gonna say you guys both went off on everybody like all over.
'Cause we're
like, the
kind of
internet being, like,
over it.
we're
Yeah, well,
friends.
it's good that you guys are like,
Yeah.
you guys are just friends and like.
It's
you
like-
actually- it's like fun to a certain level, like when people play it up, but then eventually you have to just. Be
No,
like, you
the
guys are
one,
wrong.
the point where we both drew the line is when we made videos with other people, and our comment section started bashing us, like, "Oh my god, how can you do this to Riley? How can you do this to Kio?" It's like, shut up, we're not together.
Yeah. No, that must
Yeah.
be tough. So okay, you get shipped a lot, but none of the ships have been anything true. They've all just been friendships.
Yes,
Okay, good to get that.
thank you.
Good to get. That
I'm
out
single. My number is 3.
Please. This whole podcast is so Kio can pitch himself to get a date.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll make my own podcast, Kio's Dating Life, where we're gonna talk about my updates in the dating world and my experiences with.
So you're saying you don't go on dates with anybody, Kio? Nobody.
When was the last date I went on? I have to think. Well, I did go out with Sab to Saddle like once, and then I mean, it's a date if it's with one other person. You got to be-
What about that one time?
What are you talking about? When I asked you out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, y'all have gone out?
I mean,
Huh?
huh?
Huh? But we're friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
But we're friends.
We just kissed a few times
Huh?
here and there. Huh?
What?
What?
I don't know. TikTok
moving on.
room. Where you at? Okay. Anyways. Anyways, how's your dog?
That was great, dude. He's
Oh,
wow, we really took kiss and tell to the whole like actual
really,
extent of the
really
word.
said kiss and tell.
We really just. I mean, that's the point of.
Here, let me
You
just
know
go.
what?
Let me go down the
Normalize-
list of
Oh,
girls I've kissed.
You know what, guys? Let's
kinda sweaty,
if we've learned anything from this, normalize friends who kiss sometimes. That's what we should normalize.
Yeah, dude, I kissed all the soy boys all the time. What?
Huh? What? What?
Let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, I don't kiss my girlfriends.
You know,
Yeah? Yeah, go on. Elaborate.
We're friends.
We're friends.
How's your dad life? Though we talked about Moochie for a little bit,
Oh,
but
yeah,
like, what is
you're-
it like having him?
How's your dad like?
Like, how's
Oh, how's being a
dad?
father? Being a father is great. Yeah, I think my dog, my son, is a lot better than the other ones his age out there. He knows how to sit. Does your 9-week-old puppy know how to sit? Yeah, didn't think so.
Okay, so what's a secret you've never told anybody, huh?
Oh yeah, so we have kissed.
Glad we cleared that up, guys. If you couldn't understand, let me cut you up. Sofie and Kio have kissed. That's what we're talking. But they are friends.
But we're friends.
But Kio is
But
so
we're
single.
No,
Please
and
hook
I'm
him up.
so single.
Oh, I know what I want to ask you about. Who's the Australian chick?
Oh,
That I
yeah.
see all over TikTok room with you.
Oh, Allie.
Yeah.
We're just friends.
Anyways.
Anyways, so you guys just moved. This is a new house.
Yeah, this is the old Vlog Squad house, I think.
Do you like it so far? Or do you like the old house better?
Which old house? The one before Sway, or like the Sway middle house, or this house?
Rank them out of all three. What's your favorite?
Honestly, this is my favorite. And then it probably goes Encino and then Sway.
So the house you're in now, the other game house with like the glass staircase.
Yeah.
And then the
The
original.
reason I
house.
don't like Sway as a house is because the oh my god, that staircase and the pointless ass Willy Wonka looking tube in the middle of the staircase that was broken.
Yeah, no, I've only been to that house once, but
Yeah.
it was like
No,
And
it
then-
was
It
it's
wasn't homey.
crazy.
And then the rooms are like, I don't know, my room at least just didn't really feel like I don't know, it was really just
you guys. Kio, I will say, has the best like room that I've been in. Like
Yeah.
out of like hype and
How'd
like,
you get
it's
it?
so homey.
Yeah.
It's very nice because you like movies. That's a fact that people.
yeah,
know
whenever
about you.
whenever I like move into a room or something, I always make sure to make that room my room. You'll know it's my room when you walk in. It's not going to be some blank slate room when you walk in. It's just white walls and a bed. I vibe my rooms out.
No,
Yeah.
you make it homey for
It's
sure.
definitely homey.
The thing with social media is that people don't know a lot of things that happen behind the scenes. Like,
Yeah.
like I could expose so many people right
Yeah.
now. You know what I
Go
mean?
for it.
And
Go for
I know
it.
you guys can too. No, I'm not gonna expose people. But like there are
I'm like, hey, I'm not saying it on the podcast.
there are so many
Yes.
things that you don't know that happen behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like me and Riley kissing, for example. That didn't come out until like a few months after.
That didn't
Nobody
come
knew.
out till I think it was like one of the Sway Boys vlogs, like either Josh or
Yeah,
Bryce's.
it was my vlog.
It was your vlog?
Yeah, but
Wait, you
I was like
exposed
forced to
I
yourself?
say
could have
it.
sworn it was Bryce or something.
Nah, it was, well, no, they talked about it in his after.
Oh.
But there's so many things that happen like behind the scenes that people don't know about.
No, that's so
Yeah.
true. I think that living out here, I realized things can get twisted in so many
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
ways. And most of the time, I feel like it's the people with the good intentions that get all the blame.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, and that's
No,
not in a
that's
certain
very
situation,
true.
not just like in
I
a
mean,
general.
not all the time, but a
Not
lot
all-
of the
sometimes
time.
the truth comes out and it's good and everything's good, but I think people with good intentions just want it to go away so they won't be as quick to like stand up for themselves.
Or they won't answer anything because they actually don't want anything else.
Yeah, no,
exactly, so people can twist
what people
it.
don't notice is that people who don't say anything about a situation tend to not want to talk about it because either A, it's not true, B, it's going to bring more attention if they do talk about it, and 3, it's pointless to talk about something that doesn't apply to you, even if it's like about you. If it's not true, why are you going to talk about it? It's like,
Yeah.
Take everything on social media lightly because
take it with a grain of salt.
yeah, because you also don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Some people could be making stuff up just for fun.
Unless you cut that out. I was
We
kidding.
are cutting
Jokes.
that out. We're cutting that out.
Slater is like the
I'm not ready to talk about that yet.
Kio, that's a whole nother podcast.
gonna
sir.
be
That's
like
the
the-
finale. Just
Yeah,
anyway,
but you're already big.
Anyways,
let's change subject. Okay, speaking of this, we'll start again. I'm trying to figure out how to come back from that. Kio, have you ever been used? Do you think has that something you've experienced being used for social media?
Like that's any better?
I don't know.
okay. So, because here's the thing, I feel like I have before, 100%
Been used.
used like on like for social media, like
I've been used for like my looks and awesome personality, but never. For
no,
my-
like you have a lot of social media following and people maybe just want to date you because of that. And
Well,
like,
see, that's
have
why-
you gotten that?
I mean, that's why, like, I don't know. That's why I take dating with a grain of salt at this point. I'm gonna sound like a dick. Okay. If I tend to hang out with people, like girls, and they think I'm like wanting to date them, I tend to either ghost them or make it very clear that I am not wanting to date because one, it hurts. It's a lot of effort. And it's a lot of stress that I do not need if it's not going to be worth it. Because if you think, it's like, why? People are like, I just want to date somebody. Like, someone cuff me. It's like, why would you want to settle when you can just wait for something like actually good and real when you could just be nothing? Advice if you want to date me. Something that gets my attention is when a girl will, like, respect that and not hold things against me if we hang out, you know? Like, no, I'm not gonna expose that person. Like, well, actually, Riley. Like, her and I have kissed, but like, we both obviously didn't want to date, and it was like we don't hold it against each other at all. We're just like chill about it. Like nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like whatever. Yeah, we kissed.
Yeah.
You know, but people who will take that one kiss and never stop talking about it.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
And you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
the types of people that will take one thing y'all did and be like, oh, they played me all day. Like, but the people, you know what I mean? It's just people who take like one thing you guys did and be like, oh, he played me, she played me. Like,
But when you're talking to somebody, like, you obviously have to talk to them before you decide.
I feel like
I'm
as long
very
as okay, I feel
straightforward.
like as long as you have a communication about it.
I am very straightforward.
If you're telling someone,
if I like someone, I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, like, I want to talk to you. Like, I like you. I would literally just say it like that.
no, exactly, because like if you're like, oh, like I see a future with you, blah blah, and then you just ghost them, that's messed up.
That's
Yeah.
messed up.
But like
if you're just like,
taking it day by day, going out
Yeah.
to lunch here and there,
If
like
I
that's how
don't-
you figure out if you
I
like
don't-
someone.
Okay,
think it's playing.
if I don't make an effort to hang out with you, chances are I don't like you. If I haven't told you if I like you, chances are I don't like you.
I feel like that's how boys are. It's just like if they aren't like pursuing you heavily, they probably don't like you. If you're the one having to reach out.
He's
to
not
them.
sending mixed signals.
Dude, I wonder, like, do guys play the games? Like, do you wait
you
to
play the
open a
game?
snap from a girl?
if a guy is into you, he's not sending mixed signals.
It's
He's just not into you. So stop thinking he is.
That's harsh, but true. I've noticed that. Like when guys.
No
are talking
guy
about-
will send you mixed signals thinking he's playing with your head. If he likes you, he'll simp.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's true.
I mean,
And
yeah,
even
it's
It's
if
just hard
he's
to accept.
even if he says he likes you and he's like, and you guys are talking and he's sending you mixed signals, chances are he's talking to 5 other girls and you're not the only one.
Oh,
basically
Harsh
moral of the
words,
story. What
but-
Kio's saying is,
if
if he likes you,
you'll know.
you will know.
If he likes you, you'll know.
Do you know though when like girls are playing games with you? Like, can you tell? Like over Snapchat.
Y'all girls are confusing.
Like you, but like
Really, because I think boys sometimes are more confusing.
How so? I just told you the biggest secret I could about boys and
I think
relationships.
though. I think the difference is,
Depends.
though, like,
Depends on the type of boy.
You're
If I'm
saying
being
you're the
honest.
kind of guy that like if you like a girl, you'll tell her, right? You'll be like, I really
Yeah.
like you. I want to talk to you. A lot of guys won't do that so fast.
No. I'm saying like even if a guy isn't like me, he'll still make it very obvious that he likes you. He's gonna like snap you, try to FaceTime you, ask to hang
No,
out.
Sophie, he's right. Actually,
I mean, he is right.
he's right.
No, I mean no guy's gonna be
right.
like, yeah, let's hang, and then flake on you if he's into you. Like,
Oh,
no guy is gonna be like that.
this is gonna be the second time I almost cry on this podcast.
Yeah, let's
Well,
like
but
totally
what
go
if
to
but what if
dinner.
that's happened? They asked to hang, but then they flake.
And then you end up dating them.
Well, at first you probably didn't like you, and then you probably started distancing yourself, and then he realized that you were like not into him as much as he thought you were, and he's like, oh crap, and that generates an attraction for
That's
you.
insane.
to
So
him.
so
And then
quite,
suddenly he's chasing you, even though he's the one that flaked on you.
so basically, guys like it if girls play hard to get.
To a level. I think.
If okay, yes and no. The only time a guy likes when a girl plays hard to get is if he's obviously not putting in effort and she just says, okay, screw that, and just doesn't care. Suddenly he's like, wait, I'm the shit though. Like, why isn't she simping over me? That will generate an attraction for him to you in his head. And that kind of generates that simp
But do you
energy.
think that kind of simp energy will last
'Cause at that point
in a
it's like
long
challenge.
relationship? Because that almost seems like he wasn't interested in her originally.
And then
See,
it
that's
became-
the tough part. The girl's got to figure out, like, why is he into me now all of a sudden, you know?
Well, I also think it comes down to like if a guy's not initially attracted to you, but he's just like talking to you, and then he does the thing that you were saying where he like ghosts you, but you ghost him back, and then he wants you. If your personality's great and he actually falls for you after, that's a real thing. Like I feel
yeah,
like
that's different.
I
Like,
feel like that's a different.
if you're friends with somebody and then you just kind of bring up, like, hey, I think I kind of like you, like, more than just a friend, cool. And the thing is, I don't know if you girls notice this, but when I'm a guy and I, like, my friends will tell me, like, girlfriends will tell me things, I can straight up tell them if a guy's into them or not. They're like, yeah, like, we've been friends for so long, but he's suddenly, like, changed. I was like, he's into you. Like, if
so
you
now
really,
I know who
if
I'm
you
gonna go to
realize,
for all.
if
I want to
you
be
realize-
asking Kio for all
Kio,
my
your
question
phone's about to
advice.
be blowing up.
if you just suddenly notice a change in the way he acts around you, you guys have been just friends for a while, chances are he's into you. or he's like generated some sort of feeling towards you that he doesn't know yet. Sometimes the guy doesn't even know that he's into you until like it's like in his face, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, guys are very simple. Like
It sounds a little complicated, if I'm to be honest, Kio.
Men are addition and subtraction. Women are multiplication and division. That's the best way I can put it.
Okay.
I'm a little confused. All I'm going to say is I will be talking to Kio if I have any problems with...
I'm going to come to Kio with a problem and he's
Here,
going to be like,
let me
subtraction, multiplication,
be like,
division.
Kio's going to be like, all right, so he does not like you. Or like,
Kio's going to be like, he hates you. And I'm going to be like, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You are wrong. And then Kyla's going to come back later and be like, you're right.
My bad.
My bad.
No, the thing is, it's like... The reason I know so much is because I've always been that guy friend that girls go to from freshman year to senior year, and I never take my own goddamn advice.
You never listen to you.
But I give the best advice that I've ever heard.
Do you have like
That's me.
Yeah, Sophie does that.
That is me. I never listen. I'll give like all my girlfriends like great advice, and I'll be like, you have to do this, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, he's so not into you, or he's into you, trust me, and then like I will never listen to that.
Yeah.
I'll screw myself
over.
over.
It's way easier to talk then, because like when you like someone, you are blind.
You're blinded by it when you like somebody.
Yeah, I mean.
But are you able, like when you like someone, right? Like
someone, not just like, oh, he's cute.
Talking to, right? You didn't have to date them, just like really be talking to them. If they did something, would you like be able to clock what they were doing was bad, or would you just ignore it?
I'm not very good at clocking what like is bad and good.
Yeah, when you're in it.
Yeah.
What?
You
just say it.
Oh, remember when I slept with I didn't think that was bad at all when we were together. I was like, oh, it was. I didn't think it was bad at all.
So we will cut that out, guys.
I will be bleeping that out.
So when that situation happened, you didn't think it was bad?
No, I genuinely
Really?
like and whatever.
See, I would take that as like a major red flag.
Yeah, the thing is though, it was like
I think anybody would take that if you're talking to someone.
I wanted to trust that person's like what their side of the story, and their side of the story was not bad, even though it was still bad when I look at it now. If you aren't sure about something that you think is bad or good because you're love blind, go to a friend because they'll definitely tell you.
Yeah. Because
I went to like 10
when
different people.
When you found out that it was true, like did it like hit you all at once? Or
no, it hit me after like we broke up.
Oh.
And I was like.
So moral of the story, if you see red flags,
it might be don't true. Do what Kio did.
If you see a red flag, don't be like, oh, those red flags look kind of green when they got shut the fuck up. Go to a friend, okay? Go to a friend. Yeah. I hated that term. It was like, those red flags look kind of green when he's it.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest, that's happened to me. Those red flags have kind of looked orange.
But like when someone
Sofie has showed me a situation with a guy before, and I've been like...
It's different when you don't see it, but when you make a video acknowledging it and like, they look kind of green. I want to slap you. Like, what do you see the red flags. You acknowledge it's a red flag and you go, but it's kind of green when he's tall, brown, and a dickhead. Like,
what? Did you just describe yourself?
I'm not tall. If I was tall, God, I'd be so powerful. If I was over 5'9", I would be so powerful.
You're taller than you're taller than a lot of TikTokers.
Than a lot of the guys out here that I know.
I'm 5'9" and a half. I round to 5'10". I'll round up to 5'10".
Give yourself the 5'10" and no one's gonna question.
There, 5'10".
Air Force is 5'11".
5'11". There you go. Hey, you know, I just found out my actual height is 5'1". But I realized with these shoes,
she's a good
I'm
5'2".
Sofie only wears platform shoes.
You guys, I've never seen Sofie without giant platforms on her feet.
You know.
That is like 3 inches in height, bro.
Hey, you know, I need it. Okay.
I'm about to get some platform shoes so I can be 6 foot.
Gang. I think I'm like 5'6".
I think I'm gonna get platform shoes so I can be 6 foot.
You should.
Because then I can be like, yeah.
You know, they make you feel, you know, taller.
When I was little, I was the shortest one in my friend group. I was like 4'11", and all my friends were like 5'2".
Oh, really?
And so I would like buy like shoes from Amazon with little heels. Yes.
My mom bought me like the insoles. My mom bought me like the...
Sofie never grew out of it. I did, but...
You guys see the soles they put inside the shoe? My mom bought me those. So I was like...
Aww. A real one.
Because I've always...
called me a shrimp. I'd walk around my house and she'd be like, what's up, shrimp? I think that's why I grew so tall. I was so like, I won't be a shrimp anymore.
I think, well, I was in competitive gymnastics, so either that kept me like short, or that's just, I don't know.
I think you just built like that, and that's the best way to be built. Exactly.
I think I'm gonna make my kid play basketball, because something about basketball players, like them jumping every single day, they just like grow
Just
taller
grow-
for some
Yeah.
reason.
That's how it works, guys.
No,
If you
I
wanna
don't
be
get it.
tall,
Like every
be a
basketball,
player.
If you want to be short, do gymnastics.
because they like jump every single day. I don't know what it does.
You're
but they
saying
just-
that them jumping is what makes them tall?
I don't know. Like every basketball player I've ever
Guys,
seen.
don't listen to
My
that
friend,
advice.
my friend is Indian. His parent like 5'4", then 5'8". This dude's 5'11", like 6 foot. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, I played basketball my whole life, and I don't know. I just like started growing, and
Maybe it's the exercise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to sound incompetent,
Maybe.
but I just feel like
I
I don't know.
Basketball is the only
maybe
sport.
Kio's
Maybe-
onto something. I don't
Maybe
know.
Kio's onto something.
Basketball
He
is the
might be.
only sport that I've noticed that even like the most average player for some reason is always taller than.
All
Like,
right, so what you're saying is I need to start, even though I think I'm done growing, I need to start playing basketball.
Because like football players, they're not very tall
Sophie
unless they're
grows
like
like
grown.
6 foot overnight just from like.
I'm taller than
moves.
Kio.
Imagine.
She's like, it's just the basketball. I
Catch me
guess."
one day coming over to hang out and I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Okay.
I'm getting real tired, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
We just
All
need-
this information of like boys, you're like,
Kio said
We're
so
like-
many
we're like,
things that I'm gonna
"Oh,
like
so many
sit home
boys."
and think about it. And I'm
dude,
gonna
everyone's like,
cry.
what are you gonna do when TikTok or
No.
social media dies? I'll be like, I'll make a class about understanding men. I'll write a book,
Listening.
Understanding Men 101.
You know, that'd actually be great.
That'd be
I
you should
would
work on
read that if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, volume 1's gonna be like this.
That big. It's gonna be like if he
Ugh.
doesn't answer your text, he doesn't like you.
The thing is, with
Done.
men, it's
Doesn't-
very, very simple answers.
It's easy.
But
Yeah.
girls, I'm gonna label all of you.
Yes.
Well, convince yourself that it's like a deeper meaning. Like, no, it's a very simple answer to what.
I think guys do that too sometimes.
Yeah,
Come
guys do
on.
that.
I've
Certain,
been like friends.
okay,
I have a
there
few
are
guy
certain
friends-
guys that do that.
That's just like a human thing. Like when you see signs, you ignore them. You might be
Yeah.
better at cutting them off, but I do know like a few of like my guy friends who I'll be like, she definitely has a boyfriend, and he'll be like, but she liked my Instagram picture. Like that's happened in a real life
Bro,
situation.
oh
So I
my
think it comes from like
God.
both sides.
Whenever a girl says she has a boyfriend, I just don't even talk to her.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just like, why try? Like, do you want to be known as a homewrecker even if it works? Like,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Because also like what would if you're with someone who cheated and or they cheated, what would make them not do it again?
That's what I'm
my
saying.
philosophy.
That's
like
what I'm
even if
saying.
you found your soulmate, if you cheated with them, I
what do you guys think of the phrase right person, wrong time?
I don't believe in that.
I don't think. I think that's
I don't.
ass.
I
So
don't.
ridiculous.
I don't believe in
If
that.
it's the right
I think it's the
person,
right
make it
person.
the
You
right
you
time.
want to be with them.
When you
Yeah.
find that person, you know. You
One
find
of my
that person.
friends said that. She's like, yeah, I broke up with him. I just like I could see myself marrying him, but like I just wanted to mess around and like still be young. And she's like,
gosh.
I think he's just the right person, wrong time. And I was like,
Well, I don't.
no, to the streets you go. Like that's basically what you just said. There's no, oh, I need a hoe phase. Like, no, you don't. You don't need a hoe phase. You just want to be a hoe. If he was the right person, you wouldn't want to be a hoe.
No, I think when you find that person, you're ready to like throw it all away for them.
I mean,
Yeah.
Y'all, I think I'm gonna
Me-
start
okay.
a group chat tonight, and I'm just gonna send videos whenever I cry to you two and be like, guys, help.
Help! Help!
I was talking to this one guy, and he didn't text me back.
He called my hair pretty, but then didn't notice that I got a haircut.
I'm be like, I looked at his Visco from 2012, and he was hanging out with the girl with the Pink Floyd shirt, so I learned every Pink Floyd song, and he still won't go out with me.
This-
I came up with that scenario way too fast.
This dude will post a picture.
I
happened to you
pulled that
before?
out of my brain.
This dude like will post a picture of him with a girl, and you go, you see with someone else, and I
called
go
Kio
to find
up
out,
and Kio.
and I'll be like, that's his sister.
So basically, what we've learned from this podcast is Kio's gonna write a book about.
Understanding men.
Understanding men.
I am gonna read that.
I'm gonna
'cause
read
I
it
know
out of
that.
curiosity, but I'm not gonna say that everything's gonna
Hey
be
guys,
accurate.
Yeah.
repost it on your stories, please.
I
The
might,
book?
I might,
Just,
I
like,
might
tweet
just,
it.
Understanding Men, Volume 1.
Like tweet it.
I might just,
Share with your friends.
yeah, share.
on
No,
your
if there's a book called
Subscribe.
Understanding Women, Volume 1, Volume 1 would be this thick. It would be this fucking thick.
Actually, that is so
You know
true.
what? We have so many complex
That's so
thoughts. Our brains are so
Well,
big.
plus so many girls are different too.
Yeah.
There's some that just like go with the flow. Others that overthink. Others that
No one person's the same.
no one person's the same too. Like
Dude,
one girl can be a mixture of all of them
hate-
depending on what guy it
I
is.
hate when a girl's like, I just like my past experiences, my past relationships made me like push this new guy away who really liked me, but I was just too scared.
Okay, but guys do that too. Come on.
Even if you're a guy and you're
Guys
like,
have done
I
that.
pushed,
That's on both
I
sides.
pushed them away.
Kio,
I pushed them
stop
away.
lying.
Huh?
Stop lying. Guys have done that.
Okay, true. But I hate when someone's like,
I feel
yeah.
like guys do that more than no. I'm gonna argue with you on this. Guys do that more than girls. 'Cause
Yeah.
girls will get their heart broken and want to jump into a new relationship. Guys are like, she really messed me up. Like I just can't open myself up like that again.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I'm about to like break y'all's minds right now. That means he doesn't want to date you. He wants to keep you on a leash. So he says, yeah, I just can't open up. Or he already has you on a leash and wants to keep you on
I was
that
gonna say,
leash.
I feel like you're the type of guy that says that.
I do too.
I was the type of guy that said that.
Yeah,
so
thank
I
you.
know. So I know. When a guy says that, he's talking to other girls and he just wants to keep you on that leash.
I was gonna say, why can't you just tell them straight up?
No. Guys will never be like, I'm not ready for a relationship. Like, she hurt me so bad. No, they're
That was you like 2 months ago.
okay. That
was you
me
2 months ago.
But I was genuinely hurting. Anyways, but
Like, but it was different.
but at least I'm honest
You're
about
like, it was different with me though.
It's
not
not. It
like
wasn't
other
different.
guys.
It wasn't different with me.
But, yeah.
Chances are, a guy will say that.
Okay, say you break up with your girlfriend, and say a week later, you go out with a girl or something like that, and you're like, damn, like she might actually be the one. Would you be like, no, I have to wait, or would you go for her?
No.
I mean, from my experiences, when I like if a girl I really like, and I'm like, yeah, no, like I want to like finesse. I cut off.
Kio's word.
I'll cut off maybe like 75% of the people I talk to, and keep a close 25%. And if it works out with this one person, it can chop down to like 10 or 5%. Like when I was with Olivia, my Snapchat, nobody. It was literally just her, my best friend, and then maybe Griffin. Like
Wow.
you could snap me 5 times and you'd be on my best friends list. Now I'm snapping like 40 different people, but you know what
So
I mean?
what
now I
Kio's
got
saying
hoes, but
I'm with
is if you're
somebody.
snapping him, you might not be it right now.
You just might not be it right now. If
Or-
I'm taking long to reply, you just may not.
You
I'm kidding.
just may
kidding,
not be
kidding.
it. If he's responding fast,
no, but
and
I
you're
think
snapping
just,
Kio right now.
You did the whole like broken, and now you just want to be honest with people, right?
Yeah.
Not play around. That's how it
Yeah.
should be. That's
That's
how
how
it
it
When
should
I
be.
say I snap
wish
40
more-
people, I don't mean like I flirt with 40 people. I mean like I just talk to 40 fucking people.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's because I would always talk to one person, and I was okay with talking to that one person. But now
Yeah.
that I can't talk to that one person, it's like,
You gotta,
Yeah.
you know, it's
have
just
friends.
Have a bunch of friends.
Yeah,
fun times,
Yeah.
guys.
great times.
But yeah, like I was saying,
That sounded like it hurt.
when I got I feel like I heard it. But when
didn't.
you're like, if a guy is like into you and like really wants to get with you, he'll put in the effort.
You'll know.
Even if you don't notice it, he'll stop talking to other girls just because he doesn't want you to think he is. If like a girl mentions him,
That's sweet.
that's what I do
That's
at least.
called love.
Like
ladies and
legit,
gentlemen.
I don't even have to tell them that I stopped talking to other girls or other people. I'll just stop, and like if they ask and look at my phone, they'll see like I haven't talked to other people.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, like you don't have to prove you're doing things for them. Just do little
Yeah.
things for them. If they find out, they find out.
I think it's so interesting because it's happened like twice when like a guy will like try to prove to me, like we'll go on a few dates and a guy would try to prove to me being like, I'm not talking to any other girls, and I'm like,
If a guy tries to prove to you he's not talking
I'm
to
just
other
like,
girls,
I think if you're like telling me that,
You're definitely talking to other girls.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
you are definitely talking to other girls.
If a girl asked me if I was talking to other girls, like if I took you on a date right now and you asked me if I'm talking to other girls, I'll say,
Yes.
I'll say
Oh,
yes.
yes.
I'll
You'll
say
be like,
yes,
yes.
but in a really complex ass way that'll make you think.
So wait, explain how you
Wait,
how
so
you'd
you
say it.
are still playing games? Make
Okay,
it
here,
make
ask.
sense.
Pretend like
Not us.
pretend
No,
pretend,
you do.
pretend we're at Saddle, and she'd be like, so like, am I the only one you're talking to, or are
Like
you
the
talking to other
only
girls?
one?
Just ask me that.
So am I the only one you're talking to, or are you talking to other girls?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just looking to be single right now. I asked you on a date because I do like think you're really pretty and I enjoy spending time with you. But I'm not like I am talking to other people. I mean, I'm not like flirting with every single person I talk to, but I do have other people that I'm talking to. Just like I haven't cut anyone off to talk to you, but because I'm just I'm just looking to be single. But I do enjoy spending time with you.
Insert Sophie
Okay.
crying.
Yeah, right. Was that a
No.
good ass answer?
That was actually a really good answer.
Exactly.
That was good because then the girl can decide if she wants to keep it that way or if she's like, I don't stand for this.
No, that's what I'm saying. It leaves an open reply where the girl
Yeah.
can say like, she can be like, okay, well, I kind of am, I like you and I don't want you talking to other people, and then I can decide if I want to do that or be like, no, you know. Or if like so be the type of girl that would say, okay, like that's what you say. You just be like, okay, cool.
I'd be like, cool. Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna be
Sophie's very,
homies.
like, homies for life, I say. Oh.
Yeah, like if you're, that's just what I would do.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just like good at manipulating. I don't fucking know, but
I feel like I'm pretty chill when it comes to that. Like,
Oh yeah, I think being
I
psycho
think-
is too much work.
oh yeah, I think like when
See,
you
when
block
they
people,
say-
things like that, I'm just like,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah,
be
that's what I'm
homies with them instead.
I think that if a guy, like okay, my philosophy is like with guys in like Snapchat, right? Like if they have a bunch of girls added or girls they used to talk to, if you like ask a guy to remove them and he doesn't want to, why would you fight him on it? Like he just doesn't care enough to unadd them. You know what I mean? Like if it not like I understand if it's like a girl, she's like remove every girl from your phone. I don't think that's right. I think that's weird. But that's just me. Everybody has their own thing. But like if it's somebody that like say he used to talk to a lot or like someone he used to go out with and you're like, hey, could you maybe not talk to them all the time? And they don't want to, that just means they don't care about you enough to stop. So that's like, I don't know. I don't even remember what I was
You
saying.
know, I find it like as a girl so hard to friend. Like if you're trying to friend zone someone, like a dude you've been friends with for a while and you like notice they start catching feelings or something, I find it so hard to friend zone them. Like
I'm gonna be honest, just friends on him, like straight up, like it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I think friend zoning.
I
is
feel like
easy if
that's
you
gonna
don't lead
hurt
on.
them.
If you don't
No,
lead them
trust
on.
me, trust me.
Yeah.
Guys will get over that shit because if you drag them on, it eventually just hurts worse. But if you're straight up in the beginning, it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna hurt.
But what
less.
if you're unsure? They like you,
Then you
and
should
then
just be
but you like see some signs,
that
and
goes
you're
back
like,
to my first point? You'll know if he's into you. Don't be like, is he into me or not? You'll
So
know.
think about it. Think about your one situation and you knew instantly.
oh, true, I didn't know.
And then like, you know what I'm saying?
I love you. Second day.
Yeah. No. Oh my god.
Second day. I love you.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like you knew immediately, right? They're not gonna be all mixed signals about it. You'll know if they're into you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're gonna try and wrap
Okay,
it up. But
we're gonna try to wrap it up. Last question, Kio.
This is what we ask all of our
We're gonna-
guests, but you're
yeah.
our first one. So you're the first one that's gonna get asked the question.
So, what was your first kiss? This is Kiss and Tell.
This is Kiss and Tell.
My
What's your
first kiss was
story?
with a girl named Jessica. Shout out Jessica. Back home. It was an awkward first kiss. I'm not gonna lie. It was bad.
How?
I made it so awkward. Like
What'd
it
you
wasn't.
do?
It wasn't even awkward. Like the scenario. Like it was a good like picture perfect scenario. I just made that shit so awkward. I had no idea.
Where were you? Like, what was the scene?
So
Give us the
so there's
scenery.
so in Olympia, where I'm from, there's this place downtown Olympia called Skateland, and it's just an old skating rink, like with like the 4 wheels, and you used to go skate. This is the first girl that I had like a crush on in middle school. No, freshman year. Like the summer between middle school and freshman year, like my first year, it was that summer, and we went to Skateland with a bunch of people. And we just skated around, whatever, went to the arcade, ate food, whatever. And then, I can't remember if I texted her or she texted me, but it was something, we both were talking about having a kiss. And then we both, like,
Ooh.
walked into the middle of, like, I don't know, it's just, like, the walkway between, like, the lobby and
Yeah.
and the skating rink. It was just there. And then we just, like, kissed, and it was, like, a 2-second peck, maybe. And it was, like,
Aw.
aw, it was cute, you know?
It's cute.
And it was, like, yeah.
How old were you?
He was in, like,
Middle school.
It's like 13, 14, 15, around that age.
13, 14, 15,
No, I think
20.
14, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15. But normally most people will like smile or like giggle or like go into a hug after the kiss. No. My ass was like, yes! I literally verbally went, yes!
So
After the
Jessica
kiss.
was feeling herself. She was really.
She was like,
I went,
that was a
yes!
good kiss.
Things
I
I
went-
did.
Nice
I
peck.
went, yes!
Hand in the air. You like had
literally
like a
hand,
Whoa.
movie moment.
hand went up
Went
like it was a fucking
for it.
achievement.
You did
and
like
I
the
fucking-
Breakfast Club walk away where he like puts his
Literally.
fist up.
I would
like,
pay money to see
I was
that.
like, I got an achievement.
I'm gonna have to call Skateland and be like, you guys had security cameras back
you
there.
guys have security cams. Don't see this.
Dude,
I need to
that
see
was
what
so
you
bad.
have.
Then my mom picked me up in the Civic.
Aw. Did you know or did you keep it a secret?
Oh, I told her, I was like, I have my first kiss. And she was like, you have herpes. And then,
Your mom was
But-
like, never again will it
Yeah.
happen.
yeah, but that was my first kiss.
Aw, that's cute.
Kio, thanks for being on our podcast.
Yeah,
It
thank
means a
you so
lot.
much.
You're welcome. When do I get paid?
You know,
You
we'll talk
know-
about that off camera.
Anyways.
We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that maybe in like next year.
I'll send you my lawyer's information. You can talk to them
I'm
about
busy
it.
that day. Anyway.
I wasn't paid. That was a joke. If you guys didn't get it, it was sarcasm.
He's paying us.
Because I'm not getting paid.
He's paying us, actually.
I did this for free because
no, he's paying us
besties.
because he really besties.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Well,
listening.
thanks for watching Kiss and Tell. Hope you enjoyed it.
Tune in next week.
Subscribe to watch more videos.
We'll put
on
Kio's information down there.
Tune
You
in
guys have no idea who that weirdo is.
Tune in next week. The next guest.
And now I have to cut that out.
So Kio, the editing work that we're gonna have to
Now I have to put in so much
And
editing
also,
You're welcome.
because of this.
You're welcome.
I'm editing this.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you guys. We're gonna end it before Kio says any more bad things. Peace
All right.
out.
See ya. Subscribe.
Bye.